Hello everybody, and you'll notice a little corner of the picture there is kind of blocked out. That's because I got a screen up to catch the brass while I'm shooting my Cetme C. This gun was made by Southern Tactical, and it has the tactical marks on it. It was made from a kit with a Southern Tactical receiver. Now you'll remember I had this gun out before, and the front sight was canted. And I contacted Southern Tactical and they sent me a shipping label. I shipped it to them. They fixed that and sent it back, and I'm very grateful for that. I wasn't the original owner of this firearm, and they fixed it for me anyway, which I thought was very generous. So I just have been sighting in the scope. I didn't want to put that on camera because it can get kind of boring. But I wanted to put a scope on here and see what kind of accuracy I can get. As you know, I shoot at 50 yards most of the time. And that's where I'm at now. At the break, I'm going to put up another target. And I think I have it zeroed in, so we'll wait till the break and then I'll put up another target. All right, break's over. I got this scope mount on Amazon, and I thought it was a little sketchy. I was afraid I'd over-tighten it and damage the receiver, since it's a sheet metal receiver, but so far it's working. I was also afraid that it may slip off or whatever, but so far, I mean, it appears to be working. So I bought, this is store-bought ammo, and I'm going to finish up a full round magazine, and then I have some surplus ammunition, and it's Indian surplus 7.62 by 5.1, and I won't know if it's, I'm guessing it's boxer prime. I'm not sure how old it is. I think there's a date stamp on here. I think that says 98. Which, yeah, that'd be great. It should work just fine. And we'll find out. Anyway, the action does drag a little bit, and the magazine is very tight in the receiver. But, you know, the gun appeared to be fairly new when I got it, so I had no idea how many rounds had been through. I did build one of these years ago, and the action on mine was way looser than this. And it was a great firearm. I wish I hadn't have sold it, but I didn't. I didn't feel like building another one. I bought one already built. It's pretty close to the Spanish Cetme. As a matter of fact, I really don't see a deviation from the Spanish Cetme gun. It may or may not have an original trigger group here. The marking kind of suggests that it is an original, because it has S and R, which are the Spanish symbols for semi-safe and rapid. Alright, so I'm going to shoot and see if I have this thing zeroed or not at 50 yards. See what kind of grip we get at 50. And it didn't load around. Okay. Yeah, it did. Yeah, Just a light strike. All right. First time I've had that. There's one. Two. You can feel where that trigger is about ready to break and release. There, it's right there. Take a little bit of slack and let it go. Not sloppy at all. I don't see any in the bullseye. So, I do want to look. Yeah, the elevation's just a little low. Just go too close. I'll take it. And try it again. Windage looks good. I don't know if I'm too close to the screen. Yes, I am. All right. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they're not one holers, but you know, it's good enough. Oh, that might be a flyer. Magazine doesn't seem like it. Guess what else? All right, I got one that didn't fire. I want to put it good to go. I need to fix this bean bag. Nothing's moved. We're good and tight. Yeah? Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of scattered a little bit there. Huh. Definitely not a target rifle. Okay. Anyway, that's all the store-bought ammo. And these, I've got to tell you, these roller delayed guns are filthy. They just build up carbon. You can see it all over the brass. You can see the lines in the brass for the flutes in the chamber. This stuff is reloadable. I've resized this stuff before. I've reloaded roller delayed fired ammo just fine. It'll have some lines in it in the case. It's really not a problem, not an issue. But it, you know, I think this is as good as it gets. I do want to put up another target and shoot some more. I don't know if this mount is going to work or not. I want to put some rounds through it. I also, my next shots, I'm going to try the surplus ammo and see how it works. So anyway, we'll have to wait for the break.
Anybody need to switch out their targets? Check your targets.
Well, I'm going downrange now. And so there's the store-bought ammo. And the last rounds in elevation around the target and the 3 above, those are the last shots. So now I'm going to put up 2 more targets and shoot the surplus in the one target and move on to another rifle on the next. Well, I got some dusty old Indian surplus in there, and I want to try it. That didn't feed. Okay. There we go. Locked in. All right, so I don't know if this is click bang or what I'm going to get. Well, it's not click bang. This will probably work in my favor. Now I'm to a different ammo. I may change my zero, and it feels like my scope is rotating. I don't think it is. No, it isn't. It's just me. Yeah, I don't see anything in the bullseye. But it's shooting, but it's kind of a bunch of flyers. Huh. Yeah. Again, this scope is kind of sketchy, and I don't know. It could be the ammo, it could be the scope mount. Don't know. Yeah, most of them are there. Yeah, yeah, most of them are there. And that was all of it, I guess. Gun is clear, magazine is empty. And this thing is leaking like crazy. But yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3. Got a few flyers, and the rest of them are, you know, not bad. Not bad. Let's try another pack. I was a little leery of buying this little surplus stuff, but that pack, every one of them fires. So they come into a pack. and it came in a ammo can. I just brought a few packs with me. I wanted to see what it would do in this rifle, and then I want to try it in my FAL and then my BM59. So I took the BM59 back to the gunsmith as the front sight was clamped a little bit to the counterclockwise of the 12 o'clock position. And so I'm going to try and fix that. Hopefully he doesn't have to re-ream the chamber. I'm hoping the headspace will be okay, because I only think it's going to maybe a couple of thousand on the shoulder to bring that clocked into the 12 o'clock, that front sight. So, okay, we got another full pack of 10 rounds in there. I wanted to prove this ammo today, as well as shoot this rifle with a scope and try this mount from Amazon. Even with the pad on my elbow, I'm still rubbing the bench and it's starting to sting a little bit. That was a flyer. Wasn't ready for that shot. Come on. That was all of them. All right. Well, we'll wait for a break. Go down and take a look. All right. So that Indian surplus ammo works just fine. Okay. I didn't readjust the scope from the store-bought ammo, but I tested two things today: the scope mount and the Indian surplus. My aim point was here, and you can see I'm kind of in here with some flyers. So yeah, not a target rifle, is it? Anyway, it's fun to shoot. It's filthy. I mean, look at my hands. That's just from handling the ammo. It's filthy. Roller delay guns are just disgustingly filthy, and they're really a pain in the arse to clean. All right, let's move on.